Make sure to stay until the end. We will explain how to test the sensor that's causing this code. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Fiat 500. It could be any engine, practically diesel or gasoline. You have check engine light on and code P0130. Stay with us, we'll explain what most likely causes that code and how to fix it. It relates to a component that in some cases it may not be the problem, so make sure to stay until the end and we'll explain what we're talking about guys. We'll explain how we can test it as well. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from and you can save a ton of money. So, now we'll be demonstrating on a Fiat 500 Abarth, but even if you have a different one, procedure is about the same guys. So let's talk about that now. You need to locate the exhaust system on your Fiat 500. On the exhaust system you're going to have, right before the catalytic converter, one oxygen sensor, also known as WAMP sensor. And the purpose of that sensor is to detect how much fuel and air you have in the exhaust, so it can send information to the engine computer, which by the way will adjust fuel, we will adjust variable timing, ignition, so you can have a nice clean running engine that's efficient and not polluting. So that's known as upstream oxygen sensor bank 1 sensor 1, or WAMP sensor 1. You have one more of those on the bottom. Okay, I'm talking about this one here. It's right after the catalytic converter. What it does, it detects if the catalytic converter is doing its job practically, if it's working guys. But if you have code P0130, it will relate to that sensor right here. Things to consider and to check: make sure that the sensor is plugged in, the connector is plugged in. It goes to right here guys. Okay, so follow it. Okay, I can see the connector there. Make sure it's plugged in. If it's not, that can actually guys be your problem. Number 2, some cases people will not install the wire correctly. It will touch the exhaust, it will melt and it will not be functioning. I've seen that happen quite often as well. Next, I would recommend to test the sensor. If everything checks out fine, check the connector to make sure it's not contaminated with dust, dirt, rust or anything like that. So unplug it, clean it and reconnect it, and test the oxygen sensor. We will have a video how to test oxygen sensor on Fiat, so check it out. It will be coming on our channel. It will teach you how to do that. And if it's not good, replace it with a new one. This is by the way the socket that you use for oxygen sensors. That makes replacement a piece of cake. All we have to do, we have a complete video how to replace it, but you need to remove these 3 bolts. We have 2 bolts here, one nut there. Remove that cover and you can get to the sensor to unscrew it. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.